What's going on, everybody? LoneGemini here.
Through this place so we can see what we're
Figured
doing.
I'd try something new this time and do some live commentary, see how that works. And I guess what I'll do is show you my strategy for Die Rise, take you through a more detailed walkthrough, I guess.
No longer disrupting my communications via electrical devices. You will hear me, and you should listen.
I should, on a side note, I should have the Maxis side of high maintenance finished soon, so look for that video. At least I hope so. I'm not sure if I'll get it sometime soon, but I will be trying for it. So anyway, what a lot of people like to do is set up the trample steam from here, but I'd rather go turn on the power and get my perks and everything and try to get the Bowie knife to where I can knife some jumpers.
It's part of something. Darned if I know
Make sure you send this elevator up if you come down this way, just in case you need to use it again. Because if you don't, you have to trample steam your ass from this side over there, and that's just a pain in the ass. But anyway, come down here, turn on the power, yada yada yada.
It's on now.
I grabbed, as you see, I grabbed a second key because later on I'm going to be grabbing some perks, and I just want to make sure that if I get in a bind, I can just send up the elevator and do what I have to do. So anyway, what happens with the trample steam is like you go build it and then you'll trample steam over to this side, but then you're all the way at the roof and you haven't turned on the power, and there's no way to get to the power unless these elevators are turned on. So it's kind of like you trample steam to this side up here where this tower is, and then you got to jump back and go back down that way anyway. So I just like to come over here, get an MP5. I know it's not the best weapon in the world, but it's a pretty decent strategy. It's worked for me pretty much ever since I've excuse me, since the map came out. So not to mention it's kind of geared towards getting you all 6 perks. All 6 perks are kind of pointless though, because having Who's Who and Quick Revive are kind of stupid, especially in solo. It's like,
Come on, boy,
why would I have
throw
both?
us a max ammo.
Anyway, so once you get to this roof, you want to try to get 1750. Because what we're going to do is buy this.
Come on, boys.
And then
Help
get
me.
one of these. And now what we're going to do is save up for a Bowie knife, to where if dogs or the jumpers come, I can take those out and get a free perk. And having the Bowie knife will last to round 10 as a one-time stab. So
This happens way too often.
points galore. Yeah. Touch myself. Yes. Oh. But you'll see here in a second kind of what I'm talking about. The Bowie knife will just collect me points up the butthole. So I'm not really worried about getting Jug at this point.
I will fight to the death. Just hoping it's not mine.
Like I said, the MP5 isn't the best weapon. I know the PDW and the AN are much better weapons over this, especially when you pack them. But I'm really only going to use this gun for a couple rounds, and it's only 1,000 points, so it's a really good trade-off. So another thing that I have a tip for is I'll see a lot of people just kind of waste bullets when they're shooting zombies, but like try to maximize your points and try to conserve ammunition. Like any way that you can practice at it's a good way to go about it, I guess. I mean, especially when you get to higher rounds and you know you're just gonna be spraying a little bit, it's nice to practice early when you can get that all down. What I'm saying pretty much is go for headshots and the stabs. Because, I mean, stabs are 130 points. That'll add up quick.
Did someone steal my ammo?
Sure, I need another 750 points. And give me a Bowie knife. It looks like from the update, they've kicked the jumpers back a couple rounds. Because I've seen them come in at round 5 or so. But lately, at least in the past couple days, I haven't seen them come till round 7. So, they've actually had a couple of updates. Where the AN94 is, it used to be a good little spot to sit there and hold down for a couple seconds, but now they've updated a little spot where
You're dead.
they'll spawn in from another angle. So it kind of screws up that spot a little bit, but if I don't screw this up, I'll show you what I'm talking about when I go get the AN.
Double points. Hey, maybe they won't notice me.
I'm kind of glancing over at the elevator where the Bowie knife is to see if it's there yet, but no, it is not. I know I could use the key, but I'm going to save that for the perk since I'm not really worried about people or zombies running at me right now since they're kind of slow.
Maybe there's some loose shells on the ground.
Yes, that's pretty much the gist of it, because from here on out we're just going to get points. So just take that first elevator shaft down, come over here, turn on the power, get to the roof. On the roof you want 1750 to open up that little debris and to get yourself an MP5. That way you can last a couple rounds until you can collect 3,000 points.
This happens way too often.
And then buy yourself a Bowie knife. This is being a pain in the butt. Alright, are we here? Oh, very scary. Be wary of the ringing elevators. It means death is nearby. I swear my zombie ranking sucks so bad from doing all the Easter egg stuff for the channel. It's I should have at least the knife, but all the crap's kind of... I mean, because you see I already have 2,100 points. I think Jug was in this elevator. So I only need another 400 to get me Jug, so I'd rather buy the knife first. Even if I didn't have this many points, I mean, it's only a few stabs. Now it's
Hey, taste this,
really
dirtbag!
gonna be easy.
I'll make this quick!
The only thing you really got to be careful of back here is this window. Obviously, I mean, it's the only window you got to really worry about.
Not today!
You gotta focus. You gotta focus. I mean, you can see already these points are just coming in now. And this appears to be the last one. Try to make a crawler out of this guy. Yay, did we do it? We did it, yay. Since it's here, no point wasting it.
I will fight to the death. Just hoping it's not.
Now, the other thing I would do is just kind of check the elevators to see what perks are where. Because it's always kind of nice to know where you're going and stuff. Yes. It's probably the best elevator setup when Jug and Pack-a-Punch are in that corner. Double taps over there and mules over there.
Yeah!
Because I mean the perks do change from elevator shafts, but the four perks, yeah. There's 3 perks on this side that don't move, and 3 perks over there that don't move. So you just pretty much have to know, you know, double tap, Jug, and mule kick are on this side. Quick revive, speedy reload, and who's who are on the other side. So as soon as you buy the Bowie knife, I mean, you should still have your pistol, so get yourself some points. At this point, no fucks are given. Just gotta make sure that nothing gets to my 6. I don't know how all those were missing.
Now it's my turn. I don't blame you.
As long as you don't lunge, you should be pretty good. So kind of pull back on your left thumbstick and then see, like that was a lunge. I don't really want to do that when I got zombies in my face. You want to do like the swipe like that. You kind of do like a backwards motion with it.
Was you making fun of me?
Same concept goes with the knuckles. Just kind of move backwards as you're stabbing and everything should turn out. I'll pretty much cut this video as soon as I get that free perk from the dogs or the jumpers. I keep calling them dogs, I'm so used to it. Because as soon as you do that, just keep either staying in this corner or you can move to the Buddha room if you don't feel comfortable with it until you get all 6 perks. You know, it's certainly easier with 4 people because at this point you can kind of go back and, you know, get the trample steam and set up that. And one advice with these things, I know they're kind of a pain in the butt, but just wait until they're really like in your face and then just go for them then. But certainly do not get in the corner. They're like designed to trap you. So you don't want to do that. I'm gonna guess mule kick. Look at that shit. See, the reason, I don't know if the perks are random that they give you. I think they are. But normally what I've seen is if I buy Jug and double tap, it'll give me mule kick. And that's kind of the best combination because mule kick is the most expensive perk. So if I buy all the cheap ones and let them give me the expensive ones, it kind of works out. From here I'll usually buy a sleight of hand. So I'll have to go to the other building. And once I do that, I'll go all the way around and I'll buy the AN, or from there I can pretty much do anything when I go buy speedy reload. I can't assume I have too many zombies left. I mean, as you saw, the MP5 is really only used for that, like 1 or 2 rounds. Oh. Got in my face, man. Alright, this is my last guy. Oh. Dirt. You gotta reload. Dirt. Anyway, so once I get that third perk, oh, get to it. Come by Speedy Reload. Speedy can either be in this elevator shaft or the one
Everything seems
that's behind us towards the SVU. Like, there's a whole side of this building that I don't even bother going to. I mean, that's where the PDW, the SVU is, and all that kind of stuff, but there's no point. I could be fancy here and buy the Knuckles, but I'd rather get the AN with Mule Kick. The Knuckles are right there, but the Bowie Knife will last me one more round, and that's good enough for me. So buy an AN. So what I was talking about before was this spot used to be a good spot to hold down because all you have to do is aim right there where they spawn over there and guard this window. But now what they did is they made them spawn through over here just like this. They did that shit. They screwed up this spot. But I could understand that. This spot was pretty easy to hold down, especially if you had 4 people all with ANs. Like, yeah. And with perks, yeah. Because you could pretty much do what I just did and come back with the AN and have all your perks and stuff and be all set up. So I can understand why they took it out. But anyway, now that I'm down here, try to make that jump. The best way to do it is there's a little spot to the right edge of the top where you can kind of like sprint a little farther and kind of catch this edge every time. But anyway, now we're back to the power, and that's pretty much my strategy. I would never get caught in any part of the elevator shafts anywhere unless I'm on the roof or in the red room, because anywhere else is pretty much death. I mean, not unless you're really lucky with trains, so try to just stay on this roof that I'm about to go back up to sometime this century, or go to the Buddha room. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it kind of helps you out with this map. I know it's a little, smaller than some other maps and it's a little difficult, but this is what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time guys.